What's up, everybody? Welcome to my Battlefield 2014 review. I'm sorry, not Battlefield. What am I talking about? I'm talking about WWE BattleGround 2014. I'm sorry about that. Welcome to the review. And a lot of things we had tonight, which were somewhat good and a lot typical. Well, let's see. You got tonight. I guess, yeah. You know, I'm even gonna start from the pre-show since I saw it. We got like about probably an 80-second match with Fandango and Adam Rose with both the both Summer Rae and Layla. I know why people saying Layla looks old and she's not. When that quit for Adam Rose. Cameron, the new Alicia Fox, looking like she was out there with bad theme music, going against the Cartoon Network checkerboard piece, Naomi. She got dreads now. The guy Kofi Kingston. And for some reason I wanted to see excited about this match because I just wanted to see Naomi throw haymakers at Cameron again when they broke up. But Cameron got to roll up and won. Sure, there'll be a rematch, but I don't know what Cameron looks like right now. Why is she getting the push? I don't know why. But the best thing, probably the best match out of tonight. The 2 out of 3 falls match between the Usos and Harper Rowan or the Wyatts or whatever, which was, I must say, probably the most fantastic match of the night. I'm talking about the steal the show tonight, which was great. 2 out of 3 falls. I thought it was crazy. You got Harper, no soul in the super kick, and then hitting the clothesline. Sure, the pinfalls were early, but once that happened, the match just went crazy again. And the Usos pretty much won with a double splash. Fans were a little pissed at the end because I think they wanted Harper and Rowan to win. But overall, this was an excellent match. You saw some people booing at the end because they didn't want the Usos. I thought Harper and Rowan was going to win this one, but they didn't. But I enjoyed it, though. Great match. Seth Rollins was in the back talking. Somebody was going to do Dean Ambrose tonight and talked about, you know, option B, plan B. And before that, Dean Ambrose attacked them, and pretty much people had to hold him back, and Triple H told him to get him out of the building, which probably would make the match cancel. AJ, when he gets paid for the Divas title, it was actually a good match. I wish the crowd would have gotten into it more instead of commentators making jokes throughout all the match. Even though nobody really go heel or anything, but, you know, even though Paige was saying, like, come on, AJ, do better and stuff. And it's a little bit slow, but I guess people are really trying to figure out who's face and heel all this. I mean, AJ's I guess the face, so somebody's turning heel. It was a good match. People could have got into it more, but AJ picking up the win. Maybe she just didn't kind of get air click back. Orton was in the back trying to get Kane, pretty much making a deal of what they were going to do tonight. Rusev came out. And Lana talking about Russia, talking about blaming the Americans for the Afghanistan thing. Well, for a minute I thought she was about to do about that whole Russian plane thing. For a minute I thought that was about to turn out bad. For some reason I said, don't shoot yourselves in the foot. And Rusev went against Jack Swagger in, which was somewhat a decent of a match, even though it felt like other than pretty much ending with a count out of Rusev, I guess, dodging the ankle lock and knocking Swagger into the turnbuckles, and he was knocked out as the the doctor came out. You're not supposed to lay a patient on their back, by the way, and trying to wake him up, which was kind of funny. And then pretty much Rusev went and put the Accolade on in the ring. It really was hot when they were doing the segments, but match felt decent. It was kind of where did it go? Seth Rollins came to the ring talking about he wanted the bell ring, saying he won the match, and pretty much they did that. And when Seth Rollins was leaving, Dean Ambrose attacked him again. So pretty much they brawled throughout the arena and were brawling all over the place with Ambrose and Rollins and security, and referee tried to break him up. Triple H did what he could to get him out of the building until he could. Seth Rollins kept going back more and more and more until they could get them off of each other. And pretty much they got them off of each other and pretty much got them both out of the building. And since Triple H, I guess, trying to help Seth Rollins get out of there for his match tonight. I don't know how that was going to go, but he did. It was a good brawl, even though probably they can just save that match for SummerSlam. I was looking forward to the match, but they didn't have no match. Why they had no match? Pretty much kicking one out of the building. Chris Jericho versus Bray Wyatt. Almost a disappointment, I tell you. A disappointment. Could this match could have been better? Yes, it could have. Which I somewhat expected Bray Wyatt to win. Maybe they have a few more matches down the line, it'll get better, but I don't think the crowd really went into it, and I think people are like, I didn't expect Jericho to win and get the code breaker and won, so I just felt like this match could have had a higher value to it. I was hoping this was going to be a match of the night, but it wasn't. But maybe down the line it'll go better. Seth Rollins being led out by security guards. He was led out by security guards and pretty much told me that Nina was looking around everywhere waiting for Dean Ambrose to come out. You didn't know what he was going to come out from, but he waited for him, and he turned around and pretty much he came from the car, then almost from the trunk of a car, trying to attack him with a tire iron as pretty much Seth Rollins tried to escape and jump in the car and try to climb the gate until he could get in there and drive off with his money, I guess with his money in the bank briefcase. So he got out of there alive somehow, away from he got away from Dean Ambrose. How'd he do it? He pretty much drove off. And then the Battle Royale for the Intercontinental title. Just people who weren't in it were no RVD, surprisingly. No Adam Rose. No Fandango. But the rest of these guys were there, and pretty much Barrett saying this some bad news about the title, that he had to give it up. Pretty much talking about Florida again. So I don't know what Damien Sandow was dressed as, but he's like a beach bum. And pretty much the match is really getting good, especially with the Kofi and Cesaro thing. Kofi hitting the save so much, you don't know if he was ever going to get eliminated, and that with Big E picking him up. But he finally was eliminated. Even Heath Slater coming in, eliminating Cesaro. You almost thought he wasn't going to get eliminated by Sheamus, but when it came to Sheamus and Ziggler, the crowd went nuts for those guys. But as soon as Ziggler beat him, The Miz, the people knew The Miz was out of the ring under the rope. He pretty much came in and beat Ziggler, and pretty much the entire crowd went into no reaction mode and died. That pretty much happened. The crowd had no reaction for this then. Like really, the guy's only been here back for about 3 weeks, has had no reaction, not over. But we're giving him a title for some reason. Just to piss off the fans even more. And you can't give Ziggler that push. They can't give Ziggler the push. So why? I don't know. But they didn't give him the push. And pretty much Miz won the Intercontinental title. It was like, here we go, back to being retarded again. So you can't give Ziggler the win, but you gotta give Miz. No reaction, only been back for 3 weeks. And pretty much coming to the main event, Fatal 4-Way, title on the line, Cena, Reigns, Kane, and Orton. This was a decent Fatal 4-Way, but I think the fans knew who were going to win. This is one of these pay-per-views where it's like, alright, let's throw this one away. Cena pretty much, once again, he picked up the win. He picked up the win. And I don't think a lot of people, I mean, honestly, this crowd wasn't even that good of a crowd. Only had some disses, awesome chances. They wanted to get into it. But the Fatal 4-Way was somewhat good, but I think we all knew who was gonna win. Roman Reigns spearing Orton through the barricade. It's been done, but it's good. But pretty much in the end, everybody hit their finishers, and Cena won the title, which was like, okay, he won the title again. Whatever. And pretty much most of the, I don't know, maybe SummerSlam will be better next month than this. This is like one of these pay-per-views where you know who's gonna win or who's gonna get disappointed. And it's like, yeah, I wanted Seth Rollins to see if Plan B was gonna work and, you know, cash it in, but no cash in. What was cash in? I don't know. But there was no cash in for the title. If you say the only thing best about this pay-per-view was the tag team match. That's all I gotta say. Best thing was the tag team title match. That was the best match. They even stole the show at Money in the Bank pretty much. They even stole it in Money in the Bank. That's the show stealing match. They were the best at Money in the Bank, and they were the best again tonight. Both the Usos and Harper Rowan, great. I wish Jericho versus Wyatt would have been better, but most likely we'll see this at SummerSlam. So that would have been better. But that was pretty much the pay-per-view. It was like here, come there. But check out the live reactions and review and, you know, doing the review. So this was a decent pay-per-view in my opinion. Well, it was like decent, but you know who's gonna win. Most likely SummerSlam will be better next month. But I'm out of here. Once again, you know it's me, the HWLD, coming with the news and reviews. No, I am, know what I do. It's going down. And tonight was this review of BattleGround. So, I'm out of here. See you guys later. Peace.